Going live.
Hi, folks. Sorry for the wait.
Hello.
Actually, I should probably get some actual music going, because otherwise it's just going to be train noises the whole time, and that's probably not going to be very fun for everybody.
No.
So while I'm getting this set up, did I nap? No. I got food. So it was either food or nap, and unfortunately food went out, so I am still running on 4 hours of sleep, but it'll be fine. There we go. Actually, before I get that started, so one thing I did want to note this year, for anybody that's watching from previous years, one of the big incentives that we've always had every year was if we reached a certain amount, then I would intentionally wreck the train. Oh, thank you, Kat. I completely forgot about that.
And I logged out of it, so I can't change it. Dang it.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
I think my stream's about half a minute behind, so.
Huh.
There we go.
What are we up to on donations?
Last I checked, it was 400.
Looks like 400, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still 400.
I can't see it in any of my previews,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's 400. So anyway, previous years we always had an incentive for doing where if we reached a certain amount, then I would intentionally crash the train, which was always a ton of fun. However, this year we decided we wanted to do a new route, because we've done the same route for the last 4 years now.
Yeah, at least.
So I wanted to do a new route. So I found a good route and planned it out with X. Everything looked good. Cello was able to create a route around it as well. And so from there, we're like, all right, cool, let's do this route. Maybe I should make sure I can actually crash the train. Oh, the train I'm using, I literally can't crash it very well. And I'll show why when we get going. The only train that I have access to with this route, because I'm using Train Sim World 3 rather than Train Sim, is the German, I think it's a BR-403, known there as the Ice. And the problem with that is that specific train actually has a history of a tragic derailing, which unfortunately also was caused by a track switch, which was exactly how I got it to fail when I was trying to find out if I could actually crash any of them. So in an effort to not be insensitive to what was actually a kind of tragic event, we're gonna crash the train this year. I've just decided we're not gonna do the barrel roll. I'm gonna actually play this route straight and maybe actually win for once. So yeah, that's the goal, but I wanted to make sure everybody was clear on that. There's no incentive for barrel roll this year, for a few reasons, and that being mutual. So,
And similarly, the
yes.
the incentives for the airplane to do various failures and whatnot is also negated, as the plane that I have chosen is now encountering a bunch of technical difficulties, and it also would not be in good taste. So we're just gonna run this legit.
Great, the whole way around. This is actually going to be a honest to goodness race for once. So,
Strangely.
so that being said, the route this year is let's go ahead and get started so I don't eat up too much time, then I'll talk about the route. So, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. I am starting from a dead cold train. X is starting from. You've actually got everything up and running.
No, I haven't. I only have an APU running, so I have got power and a flight plan loaded, so I don't have to enter all that.
I shouldn't
That's
have
it.
thrown my battery switch. Damn it. Okay. And then Zella, I don't think you get much options for actually starting, do you?
I start the engine. I'm starting.
Yeah.
I'm going from Roswell, New Mexico to Boston. Yeah.
So okay, so that's the starting conditions. So on your mark, get set, go.
Woo!
No, I don't want to quit.
Wrong button.
Okay, so I'm starting on the platform. I'm gonna run and jump into the train. So quit.
Oh, parking brakes
Sorry,
on.
What? Oh, I climbed down. I don't know how I managed that. I climbed down the steps while I was down the steps. Okay. So I'm gonna actually get this thing going first, and then I'll talk about it. All right, let's get the main battery going. I need to get the radio and all that kind of stuff. It's already going. That's already going. Okay. There's a lot more involved with a diesel train. Okay, so we need the AC power on, so we're gonna press that and hold it for a minute.
Something's not working. I'm not going.
Gas pedal maybe?
Go,
I'm flooring it.
and then we need to start this.
This is weird.
This isn't working. Might, let's see.
Hmm.
I'm not sure the power's on. It's not a good sign.
Okay.
Oh, duh. I have to shift it into gear.
Oh. That'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm not getting power. This is not good. This is not a great way to start. Oh, duh. Engine start, dummy. Oh, right. Start, stop.
He's up. Next auto.
Huh. Start, stop. There
Let's
it
go
goes.
ahead and-
That's what I wanted. Okay.
There we go.
There's that to run. Fantastic. Okay, now we start this stuff. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good.
All right, let's stop the car. Fill up the engine. Fill up the tank.
That's good there.
No indicators for any of that, so I'm just going to look at it. Okay,
10.
here we go. I need to get this going. So, all right, the independent brake is on. That's good. I need to switch this down here. Okay, valve on, and then I need to set this guy. Turn the cutoff valve back on. Okay, and we'll put the key in, reverse your key, and we're good there. Okay, I think we're good. Let's unlock the doors. Okay, we are going. So, while I'm loading passengers, I'll actually kick out to the instrument cables.
So, clear to make my left.
So a bit about the route we're doing this year. So I am actually starting from Boston. I am in a classic MBTA Metropolitan Boston Transit Authority commuter rail train. So this is the train that typically runs from cities as far out as, in this case, Providence, Rhode Island. So we're starting in Boston. I'm going to take this all the way to Providence, and then from there I'm going to technically turn around and then run from Providence back. The whole trip is about 2 hours to 10 minutes. I'm hoping I can shave a little bit of time off. And then X, you want to talk about your route?
So, we are flying from Chicago, Illinois, down to Boston, or over to Boston, rather. The reason I chose this one specifically is actually something of a throwback to when Dad was working out of Milwaukee for a while there. And every time he'd fly home, or pretty much every time we'd fly home, as long as it was in a reasonable time, I would hop in a 737 because he was getting on a 737 and flying from Chicago to Tucson, and I would stream it. I would listen to the air traffic controller for his flight and basically take off as soon as he takes off, fly the same route, and see if I could get there faster than he could. Sometimes I could, and sometimes I couldn't. So in that spirit, I decided to go with the 737 out of Chicago, only this time we're going to Boston. Simple as that.
Yeah, exactly. Those were actually really fun. I don't understand why I'm getting...
And I'm just driving from Roswell to Boston because that's about the right amount of time, I think, to match the time they need to take.
power. This is bad.
Oh, did battery drained?
No, I don't know.
No?
What the deal is.
Oh.
Automatic. Okay, both brakes are released. I might actually just have to pop it back. I shouldn't turn the brakes with the battery.
Ah. So turn it off, turn it on again?
Right now I'm cruising US 70 at 70.
Nice. When I restart, I don't have to do some of those steps. I was trying to do it from a dead cold start, but I think I'm missing a step somewhere that I can't remember. So instead, we're just going to pretend I did that. With the change being...
I gotta keep me guessing.
Yeah, apparently. She's not it. Should be able to. Should be able to make it. Oh, I forgot to turn the fuel pump on.
That'll do it.
There we go. That's the noise I was looking for.
That'll do it every time.
Unfortunately, I'm driving through a town now, so I'm down at 35 miles an hour.
That happens.
Okay, let's turn on all of the lights. Lights going.
I'm still
Okay.
taxiing, so no worries.
Think.
Watch it, baggage cart.
Okay. Got the doors.
Hey.
Okay.
Drive like people in Chicago drive. Goodness, right in front of the airplane. Whew.
Take the brake off and
Ran
let's
him
try
over.
this again. Wait for the brake cylinder to come down a bit. Yeah, that's how detailed this is for the diesel trains, I actually have to watch the brake cylinder pressure before the train can actually go. That's the noise I wanted. Get that
Machine
power
that goes
going.
ping.
No, the engine starting to spin up.
Ah, yes.
I wasn't getting that a minute ago because I had turned the fuel pump on. Okay, and we're off.
Dang it.
I am leaving Boston Back Bay Station.
Well, I hope this tailwind I've been looking at is still there when I get up off the ground.
Speed limit's 15. Too fast. Oh, too fast, I said. Speed forward. I forget what the... there it is. Yes, okay. You need to turn the brake.
Oh, you know what? I like this. I turned on a setting and the car is smartly dropping speed to match with speed limits.
Nice.
Didn't need you to slow down very much.
And traffic, I think. I'm not sure about that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not leaving Back Bay Station. I'm leaving South Station. I apologize. Boston South Station. Right now, let's kind of start coming a little bit. No.
Actually, Dev, one of your flights back home to Tucson took off on this runway once.
No.
So that's kind of fitting. I remember the turnaround here at the edge of the airport.
Yep. I'm waiting for the little. So on my speedometer, you'll see a tiny little red and white dot. That's technically my speed indicator. So now I can pick it up to 15. Pay no attention to the little speed limit thing up there that has consistently been wrong. Go. Mostly it's just trying to get through all of these track changes and stuff. Because there's a lot of track changes up front, as well as a very large curve coming out of Back Bay Station. There we go. Now I can kind of keep it a little bit.
Rotate. Oh, it's a little windy.
Okay.
It's a bit breezy out here.
Oh, wow.
Imagine that.
I have to sit at this lights for 2 cycles at least. I can't just pass because I have to take a right here. Head towards Texas.
Fun. We don't need no speed limits here, right? Especially since I'm actually kind of starting on the back foot here, having had to deal with the train issues there. Okay. Once I actually get past, I think it's Ruggles Station, then it kind of opens up a little more, and I can actually switch to the outside camera. But there's a lot of, oh, there's a platform there. That's a platform I need to stop at, too. I'm going to kick in the brake. I do like that Train Sim World actually has little indicators of like where the best place to actually manage to stop is. You get little colored areas on the track, and if you stop closest to the green, then you get points for it. So I am going from. The goal is all of us are going to wind up in Boston. I'm leaving from Boston and coming back. I'm going to Providence. Let's keep that all the way up. How close? How close? Oh, not bad. 13 feet. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Open the doors. So I'm leaving from Boston, traveling to Providence, and then I'm going to switch and go the other direction, which should take about 2 hours, 10 minutes, roughly. And then X is going from Chicago to Boston. And where was your starting point again, Stella? I'm sorry.
Roswell.
Roswell. Great. Roswell, New Mexico.
Is your cargo aliens?
Sure. I mean, it has no weight to it.
Not helping.
Drop off the aliens.
Ah, there you go.
So yeah. Okay. And off we go.
Well, I got up to some traffic that was waiting at a railroad crossing.
Yeah, pretty much, Tibby.
And I'm in Texas now, I think.
Nice. That's really... well, New Mexico's not that far from Texas, so yeah, I guess that's not too bad.
At 1,000 feet, we can speed up.
A weird family connection, Roswell.
Take that as you will.
Where are my headlights? I thought I had my headlights on. What's going on? Oh,
I'm going to try and be a little realistic and stop at night.
Oh, that's much better. It was like, I can't see in this tunnel. That's not good. Okay, where is the speed limit is kind of coming up here. Yeah, that curve back there is actually the worst curve in it. The only place I managed to actually crash this train was at that curve back there, which means I would have to go all the way from Providence and crash it just before the end of the trip. Like, that's not as fun. I don't want to get too far up to. I don't want to get too much speed here since I've got another station. All right, so we just finished Back Bay. We're going to Ruggles next, which I believe is the final in-city stop inside Boston. Left from South Station, which is where you can pick up the red line. Red line and blue line, actually. And then past that was Back base station where you can pick up the orange line. And technically, to the right side of this this track, there's those two side-by-side tracks. That is. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Speed up, speed up, and I have to back up. Oh.
And passing by the Global Mills factory. It looks like the logo looks like General Mills.
I missed it by 20 feet. Still
Close.
Anyway, so
Oh.
the two tracks that are on my right, I think. No, I'm sorry. It's the two tracks on my left. Those are actually the orange line subway tracks. The three tracks on the right side are. It's been a while since I've actually been around. I used to go through Ruckle Station, and the subway tracks are actually directly next to the commuter rail tracks. This is another reason why I wanted to do Boston. This good? Okay, we're good. All right, break off. Okay.
Oh yeah, this thing is smart about slowing down for other traffic, so I don't have to worry about that. What's my lights button?
Okay, yeah. So that's the last in-city stop. The next one is Hyde Park, which is just on the outskirts of like Boston, the greater Boston area.
Can't tell if that's on or not.
That's a good point.
Nope,
Jared.
there we go.
About the time we crashed was, the previous ones.
Okay, I'm on the where I need to be. Coming up on I-27.
Theoretically, I should pull into Providence at roughly about 105, 110, going by the clock at the top left.
You're driving one of those new fancy ultra quiet trains.
Yeah. Oh, this was the. Here we go. This is the reason why I can't actually crash the train. All of the turns are banked. Because these are meant to be high-speed train lines. Amtrak and stuff uses these. So yeah, trying to actually crash.
I need to exit here.
A train on a banked curve doesn't really work very well.
I'm trying to figure out if my lights are working. I almost missed my exit.
Details.
Yeah. Yeah, the cameras are a little weird. The funny thing is, unfortunately, this train I can't do it with, but you can actually see passengers inside the cabs.
Yeah, no, those
Nice.
lights are not on.
And they are actually passengers that get on at the platforms.
There we go.
So, because in the previous in Train Sim,
Yeah.
it's kind of though it's like dead silent in here, which is weird. It's not usually this quiet in a cab like this. What I can do is yeah, that's so weird. I don't know why. It's really strange. So anyway, actually, what I can do So we're not stopping here. Which station this is?
Anyway, there's no passengers there, so. Whoop.
Yeah, no, not on my route. But yeah, a lot of the in-town stations are both subway stations and commuter rail stations. Obviously, you take the commuter train in, and the commuter rail usually goes into a subway station so that you can go from one to the other to get where you go. Because not all of the commuter rail trains, so the ones that are on the north side of the river, actually don't cross the river at all. So most of those will terminate at either Porter Station on the red line or North Station on the green line or in the orange line. And then the same goes for the ones on the south side of the river. Those usually don't go any further than South Station. Or Back Bay if you're Amtrak.
There we go.
So,
I've stopped and rested up for the night.
nice.
Only takes a second, but it does actually pull me off the route a little bit.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna kill the power on this. Let it kind of coast a bit, since we're within about a couple of miles here.
Coming into Michigan here off of the lake.
Nice.
Oops.
Do you know where your halfway point is?
Nope. If you give me a second, I can kind of guesstimate.
Yeah, this version, Train Sim World's not as good about telling me like what speed limits are coming up. It kind
so-
of does.
I was gonna say, so my halfway point's roughly about Buffalo. I don't fly over Buffalo, but come south a little bit along the shore of Lake Erie. The town's actually called Dunkirk. That would be roughly my halfway point.
Gotcha. Okay.
I will announce when I'm there, ish. In fact,
I have no clue what halfway would be for me.
Yeah, fair. Let's see. I think physically on the map, like, geographically, between Roswell, New Mexico, and Boston would probably put you somewhere around. What would that be? Maybe Kentucky?
Possible.
Yeah.
My route does take me through Ohio.
Yeah. So actually, Ohio might be pretty. Maybe no. Ohio would be a little too far out. It's tough to sell. Tough to say.
You're quite possibly. I could quite possibly. Well, so I'll be in Canada for a good chunk of this flight. I'm crossing over at about Detroit, and then flying almost due east across the lake on the Canadian side. I might be high enough that you could probably see it in the distance.
Can't quite read these signs. They're just going by so fast.
Don't stop yet. Don't stop yet. We're not there yet. Don't stop yet. Come on.
Don't stop, can't stop.
Stop with the diesel train is much harder.
Oh, good. It's letting me bypass the wait station. And I think I just saw a sign for Oklahoma.
30 feet. We'll count it.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness. That's a 75 knot tailwind wind.
Wow.
I am leveling off at about 500 knots ground speed.
Holy crap.
And I mean, I gotta throttle back a little bit here, but we'll
Yeah, pretty sure X might just win this one this year.
It's a possibility.
Come on, load faster.
I think I only have one more stop that I have to rest for, because otherwise it is just all day driving.
Gotcha. Trying to get a good look at that. Oh, there's no passengers on this platform. Why am I even here? Come on.
The scenic route, literally.
Yeah, sure.
I did recently go ahead and splurge on getting all the DLC that's out, as well as updating some of the mods, so I have better scenery now.
Ooh, there you go.
Alright, off we go. So that was Hyde Park. Next up is Route 128, track 1. I wish I had a better, like, overlay map that actually showed the actual map rather than just the... Oops.
Hey, Dirt.
Where's my... There.
M.
No, actually.
Nope,
No.
Truck Sim does not have Ohio, but there are mods that add a little bit.
See, that's the only map you get. It's not much.
What do I got?
Okay, back up to 60.
Playing with a controller for this is so much easier than even considering the keyboard.
Yeah. Still, the aviation map is a little better than what I have.
Well, yeah, but if you're not into aviation or understanding any symbology,
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
you can tell you that I flew over a lake.
That's fair.
No, I'm not going to go that realistic. Not even close. I already don't like driving enough as it is. So, I mean, the ironic thing of playing this is...
Yep.
But I can use a controller. And I can do crazy stuff that I couldn't do in real life.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, we're gonna pass this station, which I guess is... I think this is Riverside or something. There's like 2 or 3 stations that I don't actually stop at this route, and I'm actually modeling this specifically off of the track switch. I'm modeling this off of the actual commuter rail line, the Providence line. So the only stop that Train Sim World didn't have is near Providence, but it had one that wasn't on the list, so I just wanted to roughly the same. So let's kill the engine here. Kinda close a little bit.
So directly below us is Battle Creek, Michigan, and the town over here is Kalamazoo. Yeah, flying like right over Battle Creek.
Oh, speed limit's dropping.
Try and stop this. Scenery in Train Sim World, looks a lot nicer. I'll say that.
Yeah, it
Got
does.
little property fences and all sorts of stuff like that.
The shading and the colors look really good too.
Yeah. Oh god, trees.
I think...
Oh, that's why I stopped.
Is this the lane I want to be in? I also need to cut my speed a little bit more, because the speed limit keeps dropping.
Oh, please stop faster.
Yep. Oh, I wouldn't even be able to take that exit. It doesn't exist. Not as a drivable route.
I actually missed the platform. Oh wait, no. Did I? Wow, I actually managed to get it on the platform. Okay.
Nice.
I don't know how I managed that, but okay, sure. I think I missed where it wanted me to stop, but...
Actually, I think I need to stay in this lane.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oops.
Oklahoma City.
Oh, I hope my... Is my camera looking choppy for you guys? It's really strange.
Yeah, on my view it is, yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I'm not seeing any, like, dropped frames or anything.
Huh.
Try and see if I can... Once I get going again, I'll try and see if I can fix that.
So many on and off ramps in this area. I need to go this way.
Yeah, the game looks okay, but for whatever reason, my camera is just really struggling.
Almost. I don't think you're in Michigan. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Uh-huh. I'm seeing an exit on the GPS.
Rejoice, for I have had to slow down. My overspeed alert started going off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going too fast. Now I have to slow down. Else the plane will fall apart.
Actually, I might not even need to do that.
I think that might have fixed it.
Maybe you moved. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, that was better.
Okay, I just paid a $9 toll.
Oof.
The Turner Turnpike.
We've actually got like buildings with cars in the parking lots that actually look a lot more decent.
There's Jackson, Michigan.
Yeah, I need to get over a lane here. Don't need to be taking that exit. I think I've got a little bit of smooth sailing since I'm on the turnpike. Oh, that's what we need. That's what we need. We need someone to do a some sort of boat for the race.
Yeah, we talked about that at one point, yeah. Okay, so we are nearing... I got such a late start on this. We are 10 minutes from the top of the hour. Which would be normally roughly about halfway through our 2 hours.
But we did start late as well.
We did start a little late, and I did post a message saying the next segment was probably going to have to start a little late.
Which is perfectly fine because hide and seek goes so fast.
Yeah, exactly. I am, unfortunately, not participating in that. I am going to go. The fact that I'm driving a train at all is probably bad.
At least it's on a track.
Yes, that is true.
A banked track.
Alright, I'll slow down for the construction speed limit.
Okay. Coming up on the next station here, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill the power. Leave the power launched. So it doesn't stay quite so much.
Oh, cool! You can see the I think that's the GM test track.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
In Detroit.
It's either GM or Ford. I'm trying
One
to look at
lane.
the map and see who's got that out here.
Construction actually dropped it down to 1 lane right there.
Oh, fun.
And out of the construction zone, pick up the. Oh, a semi got pulled over.
Oof. You hate to see it.
It's impossible for me to get pulled over. I have that setting turned off.
Oh, gotcha.
It's marked on the map, but it doesn't say who it's for.
Yeah.
It's either Ford or GM or something. That one's been there a while.
Pulling into Canton Junction. Yeah, my halfway will be really easy. It'll be in Providence.
Yeah, very, very, very obvious.
I just discovered Tulsa.
Ah, hello, Tulsa.
So that's where that was.
That's where I left it.
Full service. 8 feet. Not bad. I'll take it.
Getting better.
Yep. It's better than the probably a couple hundred feet that I missed the last one.
You were still on the platform. So
I
that's all that
technically
matters.
was still on the platform, yes. Again, the platform with nobody. Oh no. There's one person back there. I think. Let me see.
He's got the train to himself.
Yeah, there's a couple of people on the platform. I think they might have just gotten off. Oh, nope, they're getting on. So yeah, this guy, yeah, okay. He got on the train, but you couldn't actually see him sit down anywhere. So you see them get into the car, but then like they disappeared there. So, all right, doors are shutting, and off we go.
And Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. No. Yes.
Oh, I need to take this
That's
exit.
Brazil.
Yeah. Camera.
I suppose having the automatic speed adjustment setting on means that I can be behind slow traffic and not have to worry about rear-ending them
Nice.
anymore.
Fun, obscure little fact. I grew up right over here. If you can see my cursor. Yeah, you can see my cursor. Right over there. Yeah. Hello, Detroit.
I didn't dare plug the multi-stream, to be honest, because my computer has already been really touchy all weekend.
Fair.
Alright. I'm gonna open this wide up because we're 10 miles from the next station, so get this thing going. Oh yeah, here you go. Here's a nice little bit of scenery.
If traffic practically stops, then suddenly I have to as well.
Nice little bit of scenery for
Those houses look good.
yeah, it's a nice little New England scenery here. And you can actually see, like, it goes off pretty far in the distance. Like, you can
Oh,
see
yeah.
some trees way out there. You can actually kind of see the semblance of like the hills and stuff. Like
It's got the
really,
fog
really
of
cool.
distance. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And like to the point, yeah, you can actually see there's like hills in the distance instead of just the flat land around the immediate vicinity of trains. So
Yeah.
come on, get up to speed. This is the problem with doing this with a diesel. It's just it takes so long to get it up to speed. I think next year, if we do this again, if this route again next year, I might switch to the Amtrak instead, because that's actually electric.
Oh, good. That traffic is exiting. It's going slightly slower than me. I don't have to pass them.
I seriously doubt it's as quiet in these cabs. I'm just gonna say that. I don't know why. Don't know why it goes this quiet.
I'm theoretically 5.5 hours from halfway.
I know that there are some Steam trains available for Train Sim World 3. Technically, Train Sim World 4 is out now too. They didn't have a Boston route yet.
So down there, that's Detroit City Airport. There's a GM plant right there next to it. We used to tow banners out of there, and the banner pilots would come back and report seeing the muzzle flash of guns being shot at the airplane. Fun times.
Wow. Holy crap. Oh my god.
Yep. Yep.
Speed limit dropped. I didn't even see a sign for it.
Oh, we're flying into some clouds.
If I were to guess, I'm in some DLC content area now.
I'm really curious on that now. I wonder what that is. Interesting. There's a little spot that looked like it would have been normally like where a road would cross over, but there was nothing there. Like it was just two solid walls with a break in it. Never seen that before. Okay, another bypass platform. Sorry guys, not my route. There's actually people.
This is not your train.
I actually know what the train signals mean now after doing this for this many years. So each train signal has at least 2 lights on it. Sometimes there'll be a third one, but for the most part it'll have at least 2.
And they're vertical, right? They're above each other?
Yeah. They're usually vertical, yeah. So the one on the... basically they indicate whether or not there's a train in the immediate next segment. And I can't remember the segment length, but it's somewhere like maybe a mile or so. I think it changes depending on where you're at. Obviously, in the city, if you're on a subway train, that's going to be a little different.
Right.
Each segment is a specific distance. And so
Imagine
a light that indicates if there's a train in the immediate next segment, and then you'll have a light that indicates if there's a train in the segment after that. Actually, I take it back. Some of them only have one, I think, because of the fact that it'll be there's a. Now I'm forgetting how this all works. Because I know the yellow light. I think I am getting confused because I think the red light is there's a train in the next segment. Yellow is there's a train not in your next segment, the one after it. Yeah, I can't remember what the 2 lights then mean. Because you can have it for both, but I don't remember.
Is one of them oncoming?
I didn't think so.
I only make that comment because I grew up around a railroad track. It was a single track that ran agriculturally, basically.
Oh,
but
yeah,
the trains
yeah.
ran back and forth, and so in between switches, there was a couple
Yes.
of those lights, and I'm pretty sure I could tell by looking at them when a train was coming from behind us.
Yes. Well, so what yeah, they'll have if it's two-way traffic on a single track, you'll have the lights facing both directions.
Right. Yep.
And I think in this case too, like these technically could be two-way traffic as well. And so yeah, you'll get lights on both sides for each direction. Yeah, I can't remember what the above versus below lights actually signify now.
So I was just driving a little bit of cinematic camera. Imagine doing the whole route that way. I could not keep it between the lines.
Downhill slopes on neutral power. You're about 2.5 miles out from Mansfield. Pushing it close to 100 miles an hour, which is not bad. Like I said, once you get outside of the city proper, you can usually open it up. Just going through the New England countryside.
How close do y'all think y'all are to halfway?
Not very.
You know what? That's actually a good point. I should probably pull up the commuter rail route so I can actually see where I am in relation to each thing. I'll do that when I stop up here.
I have no clue what went on there. It looks like a semi was merging back on and a car hit like underneath the trailer. Or they stopped and they're like neither one of them can go. It's holding up traffic on the interstate.
All right, going 90 to 0. Let's see if I can make it in this mile that I have left. Maybe it's slowing down at a pretty decent clip. Wow, yeah, I think I can actually do it.
Is that right?
I'm super stoked that even after a year of not having streamed everything, Stream Elements still works and Pretzel Rock still works. It's all just... I just had to brush the dust off.
Pretty much.
Not too bad.
I had pretty similar with my Twitch channel when I started streaming again.
Yeah.
The only thing I had to really set up was the YouTube side since I started doing that.
Oh, right, yeah.
I just discovered Lebanon. I'm not sure what state I'm in.
That's a good question, actually. 19 feet that time. Not too bad.
Oh, this billboard's office space is available.
While that's going, I'm gonna
With a 555 phone number.
No. I gotta slow down again.
I have 3 more stops from here to Providence.
Oh boy.
Come on.
I've got a lake to cross the long way.
Well, I still have to go all
Let's
the way
see.
back.
Yeah, but that's my halfway point, is the other side of the lake.
Oh, I see. Well, let me see. So, because I believe there's a fair bit of distance. Yeah, there's a fair bit of distance between these last 3.
I think I have 9 minutes to my halfway point. I'm not sure. Does that sound about right for y'all?
Nope.
Not me, no. I think you're going a little faster.
I might be closer to 15.
Probably similar.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, like I said, I had a rough estimate that I had to make for
Yeah.
the route.
And it also depends on like if you're going through like New York City and stuff like that. All right, 7 miles to Attleboro. I think I've got Attleboro. I've got it's North Attleboro and then Attleboro, but I don't have North Attleboro, I think. So I just have Attleboro, and then whatever's in between Attleboro and Providence instead. And that one doesn't show up on the actual EBTA route. So I can never remember what it is. Alright, let's get this up.
Oh, I see a cop pulled over a car on the on-ramp.
I do find that part funny. Is like you can actually see like cops pulled over. Theoretically, I can actually set this up to where there's other traffic, like other train traffic on the routes as well. I've just never tried to actually sit down and
So that could literally like block you on your track with somebody coming in prior to a switch. And,
yeah, one of the scenario routes for this particular route is essentially going from Providence back to Boston, but in a progressing snowstorm, essentially. And so, like, as you're going, like, you're running into points where there's more trains backed up because the weather's getting worse and stuff like that.
huh.
I haven't tried it yet. It was an hour instead of 2 hours, so I haven't tried it.
Oh, you just do it twice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend like my tank is more empty than it is, and stopping at gas at the halfway point.
There you go.
If I got you there, to get you back.
Yeah.
Mostly.
The tank size is just ridiculous. That or the fuel economy.
What city are you in right now?
Right now I'm between cities,
Okay.
so I couldn't tell you.
Going faster. There's a lot of up and downhill stuff, but they're not very high grades, so like you don't really get any speed boosts. Conversely, like having to fight going up the hill, like have too much of it.
So the other day I was practicing, and I found a 20-hour route in game that took me an hour and 20 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, like if you were to drive it normally, it'd be 20 hours.
Yeah. 20 hours of in-game time, but in real time it was an hour and 20.
Gotcha.
So that worked out to about one. I think. Let's see. Oh, speed limit dropped. I'm trying to remember what the ratio is. I think it worked out to a 1 to 15 ratio. The route, the time for this route, I think I worked out to about something that should work out between that 1 to 15 and the 1 to 20, but probably still a little on the is going to be done a little faster, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know where the time difference is going to actually be. In towns, I think, let's see if I can remember correctly, it's something closer to 1 to 3 ratio, so much closer to real time, but still faster. I'm coming up on St. Louis.
St. Louis. Okay. In Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way you're getting from Roswell to St. Louis on a single tank of gas. Absolutely not.
Whoops! I'm not paying attention. I almost drifted off the road. Yeah, I'm actually only took me a half a tank of gas.
That ain't happening.
I do also have an empty trailer.
Oh no, I need to slow down a bit.
Oh, it's actually windy enough in Boston
Uh,
that I have to change runways from the straight in. I have to fly past the airport, turn around over the ocean, and come back in.
Yup.
Dang it!
I have had.
Ah.
I've been on flights that have had to do that a lot.
You know what?
Hey, Boston's that way.
I didn't really slow down for that, so I kind of scraped up against the concrete barrier.
You're just making sure it's still there.
It's not the worst damage I've dealt with, but I'm also considering stopping for repairs. Also, that'll add a little bit more time back to mine.
Yeah.
I missed it by. Where are you going? I missed that by a lot. I'm gonna have to go back, I think. Nope, it's gonna actually allow me to do it. Well, sorry guys, you only get the back half of the train.
Is this one you can walk between the cars?
Nope.
Good luck.
At least I don't.
Well, legally, maybe not.
Actually, no. Yeah, they are connected.
Nice.
Like they actually have the little buffer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They just don't. I can't go from the cab into the
Right.
passenger cars. Some of them you can, like the Amtrak ones you can. But this specific one, since it's a diesel, I can't really.
Right.
I mean, technically I could, but the simulation won't let me get through the engine room. So, won't actually allow me in there.
Yeah, there is kind of an engine in the way.
Yeah.
I think I need all the way
It
over
does
in
have
this
the door.
lane.
It does have the engine room door, but you can't get in. On the Amtrak one, you can actually walk through the engine room, which is kind of cool. Alright, here we go. Leaving, oh! What? Oh, I guess I took that stop out? Weird. Okay, I'm going Attleboro straight to Providence, so I'm 10 miles from my, my halfway point.
Take your time. Actually, no. That actually works out because I'm almost to
Yeah.
my what I think is my halfway point.
Yep, and that's also pretty close to what we were looking at for time-wise, because
Yeah.
that's probably only going to take me maybe 10 minutes to get there, and that'll put it at about 3:20, 25, 3:25, I think.
Yeah.
Based on the
I don't know if
overall
I'm gonna do
route
it
time,
Mark 45 minutes, 30 minutes, but you know. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily want to cut into hide and seek by a half hour, but you know, we'll see.
Right.
hide and seek goes crazy fast. I mean, I can't check and see what other people's
Thanks,
opinions are, but I'd be okay.
Man, I want to play Rock Band again. That was like the go-to song for our little friend group that used to play Rock Band all the time.
Let's see.
SMB Rock Band stream. Oh man, if we do another, if we ever do another like IRL meetup somewhere, that would be really fun. Though I have to. Oh, I see what you mean. That would be fun. I have to replace the disk drive in my Xbox 360, which is actually quite a pain because I'm gonna switch back to so for my Xbox 360, the disk drive has got to the point where it won't read discs anymore. and so I have to replace it. But the problem with the Xbox 360 is that the actual drive is hardware encoded to the board that it's on. And so if I replace the drive, the code is not going to match what the motherboard has.
Dirty.
It's really strange. So there's some different ways I can go about replacing it. I can either just replace the whole thing, motherboard and all, which I don't really want to do. But there's apparently some ways that you can get a disk drive and just swap out the board that it's attached to. There's a smaller little board that has the hardware encoding for the disk drive on it. And so sometimes you can just swap that out, but there's some soldering involved. It's amazing. Yeah, originally it was going to cost me like $80 to just replace the disk drive and the motherboard.
You know what? Let's exit here. And see if I can't find some place to rest and get gas. Yeah, there's a spot to get gas ahead.
I'm going to say that's my halfway point there. Just because it's actually conveniently a waypoint. It may not be, but that's in the ballpark.
Gotcha. So yeah, you're in the ballpark. I'm about 7 miles from mine. So
That was crazy.
Seems we're all in the ballpark.
Yeah. I am
That's a good
stopping
thing.
for gas because I did technically pass time-wise the halfway point.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So getting gas will offset that.
Yeah.
I may or may not stop for repairs because it wasn't a... I
That's
haven't...
the whole reason I had a fuel stop when we did the New Haven to New York and back.
Yeah.
I did. Was just to buffer the time because I knew if I just flew the plane, I could kick Dav's ass easily.
It wouldn't take much.
No. But yeah, so I had a 5 to 10 minute get out, throw fuel in the plane, and get back in it.
Right. When I'm stuck in a vehicle that can only go a ground speed of about 90 miles an hour.
That's faster than I'm traveling, and I'm going across country.
I mean, fair.
I'm doing 496 knots across the ground.
Yeah.
You know, this
I'm
is
also
actually a
7
good...
miles up.
This is actually a good spot to rest as well because it's 7:09. I'd be resting in a couple hours anyway.
There. Skip whatever this station is. Alright, guys.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Slow down.
Overspeed again.
Overspeed. Well, the wind keeps changing. I've got a 93 knot crosswind now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, the weather has been quite awful out here lately.
I'm seeing that.
All right. Oh, right. Parking brake off. And back up.
I will say the one nice thing about driving the diesel train, I don't have to keep hitting the stupid driver awareness thing. Because you remember on the other electric train, I always had to, every so often, if I hadn't touched the controls, it would yell at me, and I had to go in and hit the button.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have to do that anymore.
Nice.
Not on a diesel train anyway.
Now, apparently
The
this
electric trains, I still have to do that.
apparently this game is more like those more like New Jersey where they pump the gas for you everywhere.
Interesting. It's funny. I actually didn't know that about New Jersey until the last time we went through there. I had no idea. I I didn't know it was required. There's apparently 2 states that's still required.
Yep.
Well, one of them is less required.
Oregon.
Yep.
Yeah, Oregon, I think, recently passed a law that made it change the law so that it's more optional now.
Gotcha. So then that would just make New Jersey, I think, the last one.
Yeah. Oh. I've got to wait in traffic.
It's so hard to keep a decent train speed.
Alright, back to what I was trying to do.
I just hope this semi isn't turning also. Ah, this semi's turning also.
Yeah, here pretty soon I should be coming up to where the interstate actually runs alongside the train track. I can't remember which interstate, but... Oh, wait. God, I can't
Yeah, it is. My estimated time of arrival is at 9:18 p.m. So
Gotcha.
from dawn to dusk, or sunrise to sunset, actually.
Gotcha. Let's see. So from Providence, that would be probably 95. Actually, yes, that makes sense. Just kind of tanking there for a minute. Sorry about that. When I'm tabbing out of it, it really doesn't like it. Yeah, there we go. There's 95 right there.
Yeah, I would be accelerating a whole lot faster than this guy is.
There we go.
Deminered, it's a GoPro. Yeah, it's a GoPro looking at the wing, or the engine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
2.5 miles to Providence.
Woot, woot. I'm sorry.
And it's
Choo,
gonna
choo. There we go.
go halfway across into this lane. Another semi got pulled over.
Oof. I think it's trying to tell you something. See, I go too fast. My contraption just yells at me.
Yeah.
It's like yours does too, Dav.
Yeah, kind of.
Mine kind of does as
It
well.
just blares at me on a red speedometer.
Yeah, that's kind of what mine does.
Yeah.
Well, you're not gonna fall apart if you go too fast.
Oh, well,
It's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I just took a very reckless merge onto the highway, but that semi was just going way too slow.
kick it down to 2. Throttle down to 2. Oh, come on with the speed limits. Really need you to stop.
Ah, that's my brights.
Right. 3,000 feet from the station. Coming in. 101. That's not too bad,
Been hot.
actually. I actually expected to come in a little later than that, so yeah, that's actually not bad at all. Alright, let's give it a little bit of the brake.
I'm driving right into the sunrise.
And here we go.
Yeah, it's a good thing I
That
woke
guy
up.
just stepped back from the ledge.
Might have. I mean, they do tell you not to stand beyond the yellow line, so.
True.
Now, it's a good thing I woke up about an hour ahead of the stream today.
Oh, that was like 3 feet. That was like 3 feet from the spot. That was nice. Okay,
Exactly, BBK.
I'm gonna let the passengers disembark here. God, the camera does such weird things. I'm gonna let them do that, and then once that's done, this leg should be done, and I will flip it around and head back in.
Yeah, the camera made it look like the one guy was moonwalking.
Somebody dropped something on the floor over there? That's so weird. What is that?
Wallet?
I don't have the time to jump out and go and look. That's really funny.
Indiana has a lower speed limit on the highway.
And that should be it. Nice. Okay. That's leg 1 done.
It's a rat.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the timetable here. Okay.
Now, walk yourself down to the other end of the train and get going.
I don't know why it always throws me out of the. Okay, leg 2, going the opposite direction. I'm the time that it takes me to do that, I'm just saying, is like the simulation of me getting out of the car, walking down to the other end of the train. And oh, that's not right. Hang on a minute. No, we're not doing that. That's the ice. I don't want that.
That's fine.
Let's go back to the main menu real quick. I have to change that really fast.
Oh, I'm not going to full speed limit. Let me pick up the pace.
Whoops.
I can't see anything because of where the sun is.
That's the one I want. Okay. Save and exit. Leg 2. Providence to Boston. That's the one. Try this again.
Yes,
Problem with this
nothing.
is, yeah, this time I do actually have to restart the train again. Okay. Now that I know what I screwed up. Okay, so this, turn this on. Turn that there. This gets turned to in. Down here, put the key in. And I'll turn on the fuel pump. Okay. These. Oh, no. Set that up. Should be in the run position. That's good. Should already be started. Okay. Turn on all the lights. Okay. Good. Unlock doors. Set this forward position. And now, as soon as the passengers are on board, we will start heading our way back to Boston.
I have a feeling the speed limit's about to drop. Indianapolis.
Okay, I'm sorry that we're like 20 minutes run over.
No speed limit drop yet. Whoa. That was a much sharper curve than I expected.
Those.
Let's got cruise control and coast
Off
this.
we go.
Well, that's me hitting the other side of the truck on a different concrete barrier. The good news is I need... Yeah, this is the exit I need to take. East 40 to Dayton.
For the brake cylinders to let up. Come on.
This is...
Here we go. And we're off. Get back in the other direction. I am past halfway point. South Attleboro. That was the one that I was supposed to have.
Okay. I managed to make that crazy maneuver somehow. It's kind of near reckless speeds at first. So the speed limit didn't drop on that stretch, but it did drop once I exited.
So my halfway point is right around, pretty much between Mansfield and Canton Junction. Right about where my halfway point is on the other direction. So
You're halfway.
yeah, basically, like, 3/4 of the way.
Yes.
I could estimate mine when I get to about 8 hours left.
Gotcha.
I don't know where it is, but... Oh, speed limit increased. Let me accelerate. At least as much as it'll let me with this slow traffic. And I have someone passing me, so I can't pass this guy.
I'm sorry for all the flashing on the stream. That's me tabbing in and out to check the maps. I need a third monitor.
It is nice, gotta say.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I have 3 monitors. It's not enough.
I have a monitor arm that I was using with my.
Why did it suddenly have me not continuing to go?
Yeah, I have a monitor arm. I've got a dual monitor setup, clamps to the back of the table. The problem is I have a custom made desk that I had a friend make for me, and the table is 1.5 inches thick, and the bracket doesn't that's where it stops. It's just shy of 1.5 inches, so it doesn't actually fit on the table. Been meaning to go in there and kind of chisel out a little bit on the back so that I can actually get it to fit. I would really like to have more than just these 2 monitors.
Why is so much of this traffic driving so slow?
It is a Sunday.
True.
This might be the first time we've done the race on a Sunday, actually. I think
It's actually a Sunday in
On
game.
Saturday.
Yeah, but it's actually a Sunday in game too.
Yeah.
Technically, for me, I think it's a weekday because I don't think the. Well, no, I take that back. No, the commuter rail does run on the weekends. It's actually cheaper on the weekends.
Yep.
Because you can do commuter rail from Boston to any location for $10 from the way.
Yeah, I'm in Ohio.
Which is not bad. Whereas during the week, it's something like $19 or $20 one direction. It's a little steeper.
I
It
am
also
passing.
depends on, where you're coming from too.
I am passing so much traffic because no one is going even close to the speed limit.
Oh, no. 3 miles to the next track. industrial complex over there,
Nice.
complete with its own little railway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this area would well, you can kind of see Dayton from here, but there'd be a lot more development you could see if this were actually more realistic.
Nope, that's not
I think. Unfortunately, the timing of this happening is a commercial break, apparently. Although even with the delay, it'd still be a commercial break.
Dad, what is the weather in Boston? Is it cloudy?
I believe so, yeah.
I know it's windy.
Yeah, it was all rainy last night. Pretty sure it's all cloudy.
Overcast 3000 looks like.
They don't even have the right number of lanes, because 70 in this part is 3 lanes wide. I know, because I have to head up through this way every other week, and yeah, and no Springfield, just nothing but grasslands all around. I can't wait for them to get DLC all the way out this way instead of like mods.
Yeah, that's the one problem with like the Train Sim World games is there's no custom builder anymore, just because of all of the like additional stuff that goes into it, and so as a result, like you don't have a whole lot of the extra routes and stuff like that people are doing.
Unofficial routes, anyways.
Yeah. Don't stop here.
Think I'm coming up on Columbus. That looks like the Capitol building, I'm assuming. Oh, speed limit drop.
10 feet. You're pretty good.
That's the exit for Cleveland.
Okay, that's South Attleboro. The next one's Attleboro, which I think is only maybe like 3 or 4 miles
I'm actually starting to question how long of a delay there is between what I can between what I say or between when like that ad break happened versus what's actually getting sent out to stream.
and you're off again.
I just realized my my camera is right in the way of the map.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not about to fix it now.
5 miles to Attleboro.
Construction. No, there's not much of a delay because I see the construction zone that I just came up on.
I bet.
That game was so much fun last night, though. Like, I've been looking for a good roguelike game for a while. And I can't play the regular version of that game. Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first person and like face to face with all the like alien bugs and stuff. Dude. Pitch dark. No, not that. But I did buy the board game version.
Wow.
Which is actually super fun. There's a lot of miniatures and stuff like that. It's really fun. And I really want to play that on stream at some point. Deep Rock Galactic Survivors actually feels a lot like playing the board game.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's really fun. But yeah, you can have you're just running around with a dwarf just mowing down a whole bunch of alien bugs, and you'll get like these massive swarms and stuff too. And as you power up the weapons and whatnot, you're just plowing through. It's fun. Yurgi and Dwayne.
I was also watching towards the end, quietly.
Oh, were you? Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's fun. In fact,
I think I've seen Knight play it at the very least.
Oh, yeah? I got you. While they were playing Stardew Valley this morning, I was actively playing the game. 30 miles an hour, are you kidding me? Why? My next stop isn't for 3 miles.
How close do y'all think y'all are to the 3/4 mark? Yeah, the 3/4.
I think I've got 2 stations left before then.
I would have no idea. Let me see here. Alright, what's at this spot? Albany. I'm coming up on it. It might be another 5-10 minutes, and then I'll be at like 3/4.
Well, stopping for gas and resting cut a little bit of the time off, but I think I'm still a little bit ahead. Then again, I have no clue once I get towards New York and all that, how much of that is going to count as highway driving, how much is going to count as city driving.
Sure.
I don't know how they distinguish that.
Are you going through New York City?
I think I'm taking the highway, but I'm not sure.
Well, depending on what highway you might be going through New York City. Actually, probably not, because depending on how you do that, like a lot of the interstates, well, maybe not the interstates, but there are some routes there that won't allow trucks.
Yeah, it just depends on how much the people who made the mod paid attention to that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because I know there's like a crosstown expressway that goes around New York City, and almost got caught on that with a movie truck. That was a harrowing experience.
Pennsylvania. I am still on I-70. I think I stay on I-70 until I get all the way out to New York City, and then I head north, but I'm not sure how.
Probably 95. Or somewhere around there. Actually, no, I think it's 85 until you get up to Rhode Island area. Connecticut, Rhode Island area.
I like how little traffic there is now all of a sudden. I think they were just... all the traffic is just going so slow that I completely passed it.
Don't stop. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on.
Nice.
So that's Attleboro, and next is Mansfield. So yeah, I am getting close to the 3/4 mark.
Nice.
I might
don't
be
really
there.
I don't really count the Hyde Park to South Station because those are so packed together. Distance-wise, they're not that far apart.
Yeah, I think
they're all within about 4 miles of each other.
Yeah, I think Albany, somewhere near Albany, and I'm just past Albany now.
Yeah.
Would be mine, but
You're right, Tara. That whole bit in New York City, though, I would never want to do that again. I forgot you were there for that. Yeah, that was... oh my god.
I'm sure she told you in the moment, but we decided that we were gonna go through DC at like 3 o'clock in the morning, because at 3 o'clock in the morning, who's gonna be driving around DC? Yeah, no, it was a
Yeah.
parking lot.
What?
Great.
Really?
Yes,
That late
it was
at night?
insane. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you want to say that late at night, but it was also that early in the morning too.
I mean, that's true.
It's
Personally-
one of those times it's like,
Yeah, that's a
Personally, I
It was
consider
nuts.
4 o'clock the transition time.
yeah.
That's where I consider the change of day.
80-mile-an-hour parking lot. Wow. That's wild.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It was moving, but it was. Oh
Yeah,
my
it
god.
is. Yep. It normally would have been 80 miles an hour.
Yeah. It's night until you see sunlight.
Now, I consider 4 o'clock because most places are done with business and whatnot by like 2, 3 o'clock, and they don't start up until no sooner than what, roughly 5. So 4 is a nice solid middle ground. Where do we stand on the donations?
Let's see. I think I can check really quick.
I'm showing 400 still.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
You know, there is an incentive that I've been debating if I wanted to add or not.
Oh.
It would be reaching a certain total minimum,
Gotcha.
and it would be putting my beard on the line.
Oh, wow.
I don't think anyone has seen me without a beard.
I don't think so. It's the first time I met you, you had a beard. So
Before and after posted on Twitter.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the amount should be though, because I want it to be significant but attainable.
Yeah. Right.
I know it's different for every airport, but I have begun the approach. Still at cruise altitude though, so that should tell you how far out I am. And
I have
approaches go.
Yeah, you haven't started making the descent.
Yeah, no.
7
yet.
in-game hours.
I'll just be happy if I can actually beat next.
Yeah, this one's trickier because it's harder to work out how long it's going to be. Like I've been telling you, I've got a 15-minute window
Yeah.
of when I would get down based on winds and stuff.
Yeah.
And I am literally skirting the overspeed
Yeah.
limit.
Still have that tailwind, or is that gone at this point?
It's become a crosswind. It is a 70-knot crosswind from the right, slightly to the head. It's slightly a headwind, but not much.
Yeah.
My ground speed's down to 446. It was up at, hovering around 490, 500.
Right. Always gotta have a little bit of the horn button.
Turbulence is let off, so that's nice.
See, if it's normally 1 to 20, that means every hour would be, what, 20 minutes? Is that right? No, that's way too far off.
Yeah.
Every hour would be 3 minutes. Okay, so...
Yeah, I think so.
I've got about 25 minutes until I get there, not factoring in what's going to be the lower, the more at, it's not factoring in the in-town ratio, so it'll be slightly longer.
Yeah.
I might stop and repair the truck from those couple of collisions before I go to my garage and call it.
Coming up on Mansfield here. Which is just the south side of the halfway point to this particular I might overshoot this one a lot.
You haven't had to back up yet.
This might be it. Oh yeah, I missed that one by a lot. Oh my god, I missed the entire platform.
Whee!
Do they really need to get there?
Beep, beep.
Fix that.
Must have found yourself a good spot, Dirt. No trains out that way. They're everywhere. Fair. Just you found one with just the right schedule.
I missed that by over 800 feet.
How long is your train?
Less than 800 feet. I literally missed the entire platform.
Wow.
Yeah, that one was not good.
Was that signal in your cab?
What signal?
You passed the signal while you're going backwards. It looked like it was in the cab.
Oh, it might have been.
I'm like, geez, clipping much? I mean, to be a broken signal, but... Uh-oh.
I never took any exits, but I'm on I-78 right now.
Let's call that 12 feet. 12 feet plus some. Okay, whoops. That's better. Yeah, my last car had already gone off the edge of the platform, so I had missed it entirely. Slow down a little sooner than that. I've been trying to dial in when I have to start slowing down, and it's really hard with a diesel. Really hard with a diesel.
So if we can do any of these races over on the West Coast, that's where I've got all the more detailed and actual
Yeah.
in-game content.
I hear ya. Good. Okay, off we go. No, not backwards!
You forgot to put it back into Ford?
Yes.
It's like those cars you see at stoplights that pull, stop past the line, then put it in reverse and stop at the line, and they never shift out. You're slowly back in your car going, oh no.
No.
New Jersey! Oh, what's my wiper button? I forget.
10 miles to Canton Junction.
Yeah.
Let's see. Canton Junction.
Dirt, there was a time we almost flew an airplane backwards, and I'm talking in real life. We were in a 150 trying to land in Cleveland with it had to have been 35, 40 mile an hour winds, gusty winds. And we turned from base to final rather, and the plane just stopped. You look down and the houses just sit there. Pilot grabbed the throttle and was like 3/4 to full throttle just to move forward because those airplanes had a stall speed of 35 miles an hour. So yeah, it was like full power to get to landing. We enjoyed it. It was fun.
It's
also
raining.
Our shortest landing because of that, but
It's raining now for my game.
okay. See, this is why I should have actually flown the approach instead of trusting my FMS to know when my top of descent is. Because it told me my top of descent is in 280 some odd miles, and I'm like, then why am I seeing the missed approach hold?
That's funny.
So I've got a lot of altitude to lose. Quickly. Quickly.
We've got just a little under 9 miles to Canton Junction. There's one other stop before after that, which is the Route 128. After that is Hyde Park, which is the outside of Boston.
And I believe, let me check that on the map.
I can only give you
coming over, what is it, Bedford?
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah. Well, remember, I gotta go out and come back.
Wait, for Bedford.
I can only give you a time estimate, and that's 12 minutes on the minimum.
Remember, I have to get to a gate.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where Bedford is.
So it's kind of.
Oh, I missed my exit.
Oh, yes.
Looks like I'm either
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
rerouted or
I see.
turning around.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm turning around because I wasn't paying attention. I missed my exit. So it's going to take me an extra 3 or 4 minutes. Or 3 to 6 minutes.
Neon, my brain was mixing it up with New Bedford, which is like South Massachusetts, and I'm like, why are you that far south? Trying to figure out why you had gotten so far off course. Because literally New Bedford is like almost Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I was very confused.
All right. Ah! I just swerved into a car, trying to drop my speed.
Do some manual flying here. Alright. Well, for those of you that can see the map here on my display here, Boston is right here at this little corner. In fact, it's technically down there.
I have a stop sign with a stoplight. That is bizarre.
But I'm also at 26,000 feet. I should be at like 13.
Apologies to any of the people that are waiting for the next segment. We are running a little long.
Just a bit.
Got a little bit of a late start, so...
And this one's a little longer than the New Haven, New York run.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time we've run this one in this setting, so...
It fit the 2-hour window, but then there's always the preamble and the...
Okay, we are nearing the end.
Okay.
Who's going to get there first? We're pretty sure Cella's going to get to this destination.
Well, I missed my exit and which added several minutes of time.
Fair.
Also, I almost ran the light because braking is. I adjusted those settings and haven't figured it out completely.
Quick, through the train-sized wormhole.
It's still raining.
Magical space trains. Right. I haven't been playing it much, but there's a game called Void Train. It is very similar to Raft. Except you are on a train floating through space. It is phenomenal. It's still early access, but it's super fun. Rather than having to throw a hook out to grab stuff, you do have a grappling hook that you can eventually use, but you can kind of float your way. You've got a tether to the train car at all times, and you can just float your way out and grab stuff. It's really fun. Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Space, no one can hear you chugga chugga. Wow, that is a platform on a turn. I didn't even notice that the first time.
Oh, sure, don't pick up those people.
Yeah. Not on my route. Oh, here's the wall thing I was talking about. If you can see my stream. Like, it literally is just a wall with a chunk taken out of it. It's super weird.
I'm on I-95,
Oh,
by
I
the
know
way.
what it is. Say that again?
I'm on I-95, by the way.
Yep, they're getting close.
Yeah, about... I'm going to factor in city time. I'm going to say about 12 minutes.
Gotcha. I probably
And it's
got
an
about-
estimate.
Yeah,
Similar.
I'm probably pretty close to that.
So the final bit is definitely going to be a race. I might just skip the repair this since it's so close.
Yeah, it's definitely coming down to the wire. Okay, I'm going 110 miles an hour right now. I am definitely going to let off the gas right now. I didn't realize this was almost a 1% decline, so yeah, that's been adding to my speed coming in. Alright, I'm going to put on a little bit of brake here.
I'm in Connecticut.
Nice. Probably going through Hartford pretty soon. A little more.
Well, not every city has been
more
added
brake, please.
on the mod,
Okay,
so...
a lot of more brake. A lot of more brake. Full brake. Full brake. Oh god.
Anchor! Throw out the anchor!
Reverser in reverse and full power backward. Yep, I missed the platform again. Crap. I had a feeling it might happen. Oh my god. But even with the full brake. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, I really didn't like that. I accidentally took the key out. Reverse.
He's who needs these.
Oops. How far did I miss? I missed it by over 1,500 feet this time.
Yeesh.
Where's the platform? Oh my god! Did you see that?
Wow.
That's how much I missed the platform. I was going 100 miles an hour, and it came down to the last 2 miles,
Jeez.
and it was taking everything I had to stop the train.
Physics.
Yeah, these diesel trains, like, my god. I don't think you're going too fast.
Something, something, object in motion.
Uh-huh.
A heavy object in motion, no less.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna cut into my time. Alright, you guys at Canton Junction, just all pile into the last car.
Two at a time, two at a time.
Yeah, that's good.
It's still raining, unfortunately.
There you go, you get 2 cars. 2.5. It's fine.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, it's no longer sun showers. It's actual like full cloudiness ahead of me with all this rain.
Welcome to Boston.
Yeah, all right. I'm passing this slow-moving traffic and hoping that that doesn't bite me in the butt.
Just for you, Yergi. Get on! Alright, let's get that. Let's actually put it back in forward direction before I do that. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, 3 miles to Route 128.
I gotta get below the speed limit. I'm coming down below 10,000 feet.
Gotcha. Try not to get above 80. a lot harder to stop it once it gets over 100.
It's too bad I can't put Rain-X on the windshield of this.
Sounds like there's room for a mod.
Rain-X mod.
I was gonna put Rain-X on my car the other day when I got gas, but it was a little too windy. Welcome to Rhode Island.
Nice, I just left from there. You might pass me. This route goes more or less along the road to 95. Not exactly. Like the 95 is a bit further to the west from here, but just outside of Providence, it does run right alongside.
Yeah, with the scale that the game is, I don't know that many, if any, cities are going to be possible up this way. I'd say just fake it and make a mega city. Okay, I need to stay in this lane. Oh,
the train barreled past. Yergi says, Sella turns on the radio and just hears, and finally, today at the city station, waiting passengers stood bemused as their train barreled right past.
I am actually passing Providence now. That's the mod developers did put that one in.
I am a good 45 miles past that.
Oh, crud. This map of Boston, I don't know what terminal. You know what? I'm just picking a gate. Screw it.
What airline?
American.
Terminal B.
Terminal B. Okay, so there-ish. Perfect.
That does leave me a question. How close are you to arriving now?
Who, me or X?
Well, both of you, I guess.
I'm coming at, so I'm stopping at the last, like, out countryside station right now. And then I've got the outskirts station and then 3 inner city stations left, including the final one. So I am getting pretty close.
I would say 10-15 minutes till touchdown, and then another 5 minutes to taxi.
Yeah, I'm probably about there.
Okay, I'm going to stop and make repairs then.
Coming up on yours.
Yeah, I can actually see the marker on the map now.
Gotcha.
It's at the far end of it, but...
Well, good news is I didn't miss this plan. Ooh, 4 feet that time. I'll take that. Today we saw a train go in reverse.
Okay, so... low speed limit.
There's a random thing on the... What are you?
I see stop signs, so...
Stuck in the ground.
The top of their head.
I think so.
They just stepped on it.
That's so weird.
I'm in Boston.
That's already? Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's a quick trip from Providence. Holy crap.
1 to 20
Straight
ratio.
to pay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
We go to
where
Hyde
the
Park.
repair station
In
is.
Boston. It's not a turtle. No, it's definitely not a turtle. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on, light. Although I know you've got to give the left turn traffic. Oh, no. Is there no left turn traffic at this light?
Oh, by the way, most turns in Boston are no turn on red.
Okay. I mean, I just had someone trying to turn on red in front of me.
I'm mostly joking. There's like some of the smaller areas, smaller outskirt areas of Boston, where it's like really, really packed, like densely populated areas. Those are usually no turn on red, but not all of them.
Ah,
It's just mostly
the one. Sometimes my controller disconnects suddenly, and it just pauses the whole game. I see the repair shop, so I'm going to swing into there first before I head to my garage that I bought up in Boston.
I have localizer.
Have you swung out over the ocean yet?
Yeah.
Crap.
Yep. Did my return initial approach fix on the ILS for 2.7.
It's going to turn directly into this lane because the repair shop is on the right.
Yeah, this really is, I think, going to be down to the wire. Though I think those speed limits at the very end of this are going to really increment quite a bit.
Now, where do I go for repairs here? That looks like it. Well, open 24 hours. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Repair all damage there. And all damage there. Confirm.
You know, I haven't looked to see if green symbol actually works with the Railworks controller. I should look at that.
Oh, good point.
I really want to someday actually have one of those.
Now here comes the tricky part. Is there an easy way out of here, or do I have to do this really weird and annoying turn with a semi somehow?
Definitely the weird and annoying turn.
It's looking
Lights
like it.
coming in.
Let's start putting the brake on.
I just rammed my own trailer.
Oh no.
Come on.
No damage was reported, so... Let's just do this. That's straightening that out. Swing it the other way. Alright, now let's pull forward and cut it this way, I think.
Under 30 feet. That's the. I didn't miss my foot.
And broke 3 and runway in sight. It's way out there though.
Where am I? I think I'm at Hyde Park now. So the next one is going to be Ruggles, which is inside town. First Orange Line station.
Okay. I'm up on. This is gonna be really, really tricky. Nope, that is definitely the wrong way. Alright, let's just go forward from here. And I've managed to turn the semi around. Whew.
Beat on.
Okay.
Scale 1 to 5. How on fire is the Orange Line today? Yes, exactly.
I have a yield sign to leave here, so that's good. I'm just going to roll through because I don't see any traffic.
100% legitimate question.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous.
Alright, 6 miles to Ruggles. And that'll be inside Boston proper.
Oh boy.
I still have 2 stations after that.
Either way.
I'm waiting to be able to turn left at a stop sign because traffic at the stoplight backed up through the intersection. So I couldn't turn without blocking the travel lane here.
Set leader smoke. We are heavily jumping off the train.
There we go.
Yeah.
I may have a red light, but I got to make my left there. Okay, I am 9 minutes away on, which is, I don't know what that is going to equate to. It might be 3 minutes.
Oh, then yeah, you'll definitely beat me.
And I had to turn a semi around in a small parking lot.
If I hadn't had the mess up at the beginning, I probably would be going close to the end.
As well as the 2 overshoots.
Yeah, that didn't help. But yeah, thinking about it, yeah, if it hadn't taken me so long to get the train going, then I probably would be pretty close to South Station by now. Yeah.
It's windy in Boston.
I'm having to wait for traffic lights, so don't worry.
Good.
Come on, 200. My aircraft.
Yeah, exactly. Successful asterisk turn made. Stay green, stay green, stay green. Thank you.
Turret red.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Alright.
Reverse. Oh god, the runway's not flat. Great.
Okay.
Are you on the ground now?
I am on the ground. Whoa, it's windy.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Now I gotta figure out where to go.
Yeah, good luck.
I think I'm going to win this one, even with doing a few things to extend my time.
Yeah, like I said, had it not taken me so long to get the thing started, plus I hadn't done the overshoots, I probably would have been pulling in South Station, if not a little before.
There we go. Set my parking brake. Stupid airplane.
Oh, what? Really? change the. You're gonna go from like 125 down to 80 all of a sudden. I'm so confused, and then back up to 120. What? What is going on?
All right.
X should have to take the Silver Line to South Station to complete the turn. Have fun on that half-an-hour bus ride.
Yeah.
Parking
Go
brake
all
on,
across the road.
neutral, engine off.
Yeah, that was one.
Yay!
Now it's just a question of whether or not X is gonna actually pull into the gate before I do, and I'm pretty sure he probably will. Given that I still have 3 stations left
3? You said 2.
after this one,
Oh.
I still have to get the rubber.
What taxiway am I on? What? Kilo. Where's Kilo? Kilo's there.
The
Okay.
one that puts you back on the runway and taking off again.
Kilo. Alright. Kilo's there. Kilo crosses 4 left.
I shouldn't have slowed down.
Yeah, exact time. I'm going to have to actually pre-run to get the accurate time for a route so that I can
Yeah,
pick something that
that's-
matches.
And kind of what X and I had to do is we had to run it once just to see.
Yeah, I had to refine it just to get to a point where if I started with engines on, I could make the 2 hour with a particular tailwind, or if I had to start the engines in order to buffer the time to get 2 hours.
Oh, why is I forgot my brake was still on. That's probably part of it.
Flaps are off. That's up.
Let's see. Is there...
That stupid time thing really messed me up, so I forgot my brake was still on. Tanked my speed way out in the station.
Let's take a look at options in here. Nope.
As soon as X gets in, I think we'll probably call it there because I don't want to cut too far into the next segment. We're already half an hour over, so.
Fair. I gotta find an open gate.
No.
I'm going to pop out to the world map.
There's a couple over here. Let's do that.
Yeah, so with some of these updates that I've done, that basically shifted, that basically took out some of the traveled spots and left like little scattered bits that are like, how did you explore that, but not that, and then that?
You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Where this is express route to South Station.
So any exploring I've done in Texas, because I've added the Texas DLC, is gone.
Oh,
But my garage is still there, at least.
huh. All right, X. I'm blowing past Ruggles and Back Bay.
Pretty much in my spot.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Alright.
Still have a few stations here and there to explore and get to. I've bought them remotely, but I
There
haven't
we
been
go.
to them.
I do have to be careful at Back Bay though. Like that one, I do absolutely have to watch the speed limit.
I also have access to some of Canada.
Interesting.
Let's put road numbers on at least. That'll help visualize things. So there's Cincinnati.
That's right. Up front.
That's
it said
Dayton.
The two tracks on the other side of the wall were orange line. That is correct.
Nice.
Whoa! All these road numbers suddenly popping into existence.
I think I'm gonna want to slow down a bit here. Yeah.
PPK, yes, it will. The buildings are not solid. You just keep right on going.
State routes, U.S. routes.
I have to be really careful with this.
The main reason they do that is they've had a couple buildings that would pop up because it's random. In X-Plane, they're randomly generated out in the world, not on the airport, but out in the world, based on population density, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Well,
this is Back Bay.
Uh-oh.
No, I went through Ruggles. This is now Back Bay.
Gotcha.
The next one is South Station. So.
Well, there was a tendency to put a skyscraper right on approach path into Los Angeles International Airport. And it was solid.
Yeah.
So you'd be flying the sim after an 8-hour flight and just plow right into a building and just fall to the ground, and well, there goes your flight.
Yep.
So after I think version 9, all the buildings are passable.
They're transparent, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm coming into South Station now. I just blew through the last two. Ruggles and Back Bay are actually very, very close together. Back Bay is really the one that you have to be careful with because it's a really sharp curve into the station, which unfortunately is pretty common in Boston. But yeah. So I'm not that far from coming into the last station. So I'll come into the station and then we'll hand it off. Who is streaming the hide and seek? Is that Glammy or is that somebody else?
That's a good question. Who was scheduled originally?
Wait, no, I think Glammy was scheduled, but she couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And so we said we would find somebody else to.
Yeah, she has an IRL thing, so she can't.
Yeah. So we'll have to find somebody that can pick up streaming for that. That's planning on playing. I need to slow way down, actually. Because there's the station right there.
What are we at on donations?
I believe we're still at 400. Cello 1, followed by X, followed by I'm still trying to get to the station after skipping 2 stations. So, you know, par for the course for me. Alright, welcome to South Station. Which track are we going to here? Okay.
So how realistic does target goal of 1,300 sound from where we're at?
Well, I mean, our base goal for the stream was 1,000.
Yeah.
I'm not quite there yet, so...
That'll be a little bit past that.
Yeah.
Is that realistic, or is that slightly too much still?
Well, if you're planning to keep the beard and don't really want to get rid of it, then yes.
But I want there to be a chance for people to make me shave it off.
Well, you gotta play. I mean, there's a chance, absolutely.
All right, $1,300. I will post to Twitter before and afters and shave the beard.
There you go.
That is total amount raised by midnight Eastern time.
Gotcha. Here, I'm trying to get it all the way to the edge of the platform. Come on.
Not 4 train lengths.
Well, technically, I think the actual stopping point is further.
Gotcha.
Alright, yeah, that's good. Alright, welcome to Boston. Everybody out.
Get out.
Alright, it's not even gonna let me open the door since I missed Ruggles by 2 miles.
Oh, that's funny. You're stuck on the
Oh.
train because the conductor missed his stop.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. That was fun.
That was fun.
Well, good game as always, guys. And, alright, yeah, let's, we're gonna take a second and figure out who is, taking over for Among Us Hide and Seek, and we will be back in just a minute. As soon as I can get my OBS to actually work.
I
Yep.
do not have specific wording, but feel free to tweet it. It could just be basic wording.
Okay, that's good. Alright, I need to figure out who's gonna actually take